MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Chris Martin is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 7-0 pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Cabrera.
So now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the second baseman, Hornsby.
Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Standing in, Chris Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Kingman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Short, hit hard, reined in, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here, and you can see there the team of the moment is the Chicago Cubs, as they've already clinched their entry to the NL Championship Series as they sit home and wait for an opponent. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. Line towards center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Back now for the second inning in San Francisco, and here's Heidi Wackney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Cal Ripken swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Popped him up. Stallings will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Aaron Judge. High and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His fourth long ball of this series, and the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His third home run of this series, and the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Cody.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive. He takes a big rip right here, squares it up, and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
So in now for San Francisco, Kris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sutton is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
So striding in, Jacob Stallings, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. This is hit high and deep out to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double. First offering on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Gets softly on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the knuckleball, and it's 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Riding in once again, Chris Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy's big.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, as the Giants have opened it up now to 4-1. At the plate, Dave Kingman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cobb will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Giants add on 1 more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Rogers Hornsby, and he hits it hard to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In the air now out to left field. Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
the last at-bat, Nettie D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And Giambi will stay with this one for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Pops this one up. Giambi waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bryant.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Ozuna retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a side. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue the struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if the coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And a long way to go to make that running catch. And here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it. Showed nice closing speed. And ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of this series as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Chris Martin. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up and a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Up next is John.
Into the box now. Dave Kingman. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away. windup and the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. Frank Thomas will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Ty Cobb. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes. in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Whitey Ford enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The right fielder, Aaron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
From the stretch, he's running, pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
The 0-1 on its way. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Ozuna looks up. And it's gone into the bleachers. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
The center fielder, number 45.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Bellinger.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Ozuna. Still ranging back. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Jim Palmer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. What a play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Digging in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Stepping in now, Chris Martin. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of... Stepping up to the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
The 0-2 once more. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryant.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So now to the plate, Jason Giambi. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
At the plate, Cal Ripken, as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the... At the plate, Dave Kingman. He went deep last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is...
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of this series, as this lead got even wider. On to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's big Aaron Judge as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. Still only 1 out in the inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Reined in. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will... Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back.
Here's the first pitch to him. Gary Carter is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Juan Pierre will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Pierre.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are open.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. San Francisco leads this one 12-1. Tanner Rainey enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tanner Rainey.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be. Just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Now batting.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Kris Bryant is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's the pitch. Jacob Stallings comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. At the plate, Cobb. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th-inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The third baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
To the plate now, Rogers Hornsby, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Last strike now for Colorado. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Time at the ball game.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Lyle gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at
leading off tonight for San Francisco, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Griffey is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field. Brooks Robinson is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Hey now. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitch.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Stepping into the box, David Ortiz. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Chris Sale.
Pitching for the Cubs, number 49, Chris Sale.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. The relay throw to third, and he's out. But they do take the lead as two score on the play. Orlando Cepeda is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. The set and the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. Will rise Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. His first homer here in the series, and the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
That is hit. The center fielder.
So here's Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Dawson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7. The third baseman, Dave Kingman.
Now at the plate, Dave Kingman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted into center field. Griffey Jr. is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Striding into the box. Christian Vasquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ballinger fields cleanly.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up. But they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
Ready with the 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. Griffey swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ken Griffey Jr. becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 1st. Into the box now, Willie McCovey, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fouled off. Vasquez over at second. Molitor at first. 2 out in the inning.
No, that's foul.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Digging in, Jacob Stallings. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Jacob Stallings.
Popped up. McCovey has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
David Ortiz.
Into the box, David Ortiz. Strike taken, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead. And now that...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here, he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on third. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. McCovey fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Phil Niekro enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Chopper down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. LeMahieu is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The left fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder. Aaron.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. Throw won't get him. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Joe Morgan stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. First offering on its way.
Take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Gwynn is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He was a 13th round pick during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Phil Niekro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Manny B, how about this, D-Rook? You come to watch offense.
Oh, way to get dirty. Touché, sir. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Martin. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one is launched. Look at this. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. Lance Lynn is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate now, David Ortiz fouled away. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Vasquez is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Christian Vasquez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Paul Molitor comes on with 1 gone here. 1 out, nobody on. To second. And that will find its way into right field for a one-out single. And now Orlando Cepeda hit weakly back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Willie McCovey, 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got 1 hit in 17 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Runner's on his way to third. Strike called, now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And it's fouled away. Runner at third here, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Dave Kingman pitches a called strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Griffey Jr. will get there, and he put infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. Joe Morgan started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder, Dawson.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Martin.
Ready for another chance? Chris Martin. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fernando Tatis Jr. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Giants are down on 4 pitches, but they lead it 11-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Paul.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
1-1 to count.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Ready now, David Ortiz. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. is right there, one down.
The left fielder, number 33.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play.
Leading off for the Cubs,
Tyler Glasgow enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 17.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Orlando Cepeda is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Fouled away. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
That was a good swing right.
Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. First offering on its way. Willie McCovey is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a move over to first. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Willie McCovey goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. Standing in now, Joe Morgan, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 90.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They trail in this one 11-0. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Kenley Jansen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And now the runner's trying for 3rd. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal 3rd right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
The 0-1 pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the bleachers and out of here. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues.
First baseman, Kingman.
Into the box now, Dave Kingman. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The pitcher, number 17, Tyler Glasgow.
Ryan Presley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 56.
Stepping up now, Tyler Glasnow. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Cool, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
To the plate now, David Ortiz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play. And in the days of 3-run homers in 9 to 8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Griffey has to retreat to the track, but he has it to. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 56, Ryan.
Digging in, Ryan Presley. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. Still 16-0. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton, from the stretch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Making his way to the plate, Aaron Judge. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. And it's gone into the bleachers. Solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Trevor May comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Dawson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Dave Kingman is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Griffey Jr. is under this one, and that will retire the side. 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. Christian Vasquez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1-1.
Right side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ballinger.
First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 30, Orlando.
Digging in to try it again. Orlando Cepeda, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order. Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The pitcher, number 17, Glasgow.
Now batting, Tyler Glasnow. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock in the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And the runner's breaking for third. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-2 home. Hot shot to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And it's in time to get him. The 1 run is in to score on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Stepping into the box, David Ortiz. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
Yeah, that was amazing. Kind of completely caught us off guard up here in the booth. Don't expect the same thing. We pay this guy big dollars.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and grounds it to short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Giants out in front here, 19-0. In now, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder.
Brad Keller, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Junior. Your attention.
0-1 the count.
Now pitching for the Giants. Number 52, Brad Keller.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ken Griffey Jr. sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. In now, Willie McCovey. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Cubs are down to their final out now, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Here it comes. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Standing in, Andre Dawson, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over.
It's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(19-0) the final tonight. The Giants take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. German Marquez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
First offering on its way. Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Digging in next will be Kris Bryant, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bryant is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next for New York, Cody Bellinger. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Comes set, the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 1 and the Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on. Sal Romano is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as a starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bat.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Dawson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to the right. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Sherman.
Striding forward, Vaughn Sherman, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. LeMahieu gets to it from deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. And in steps Manny Machado. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
What a season this guy's having.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Home run number 57 thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
The center fielder.
Striding in, Jose Martinez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
0-1, here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Fielded cleanly. A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 3, the Jays nothing. Brett Phillips will bat next. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And now a pitch on the way. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bellinger's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Bryant.
First pitch on its way. Ryan Diggs is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Behind 0-2 now. This is foul right side. Popped him up. Stallings has a play. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still into the box. Chris Bryant 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get
completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The second baseman.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Now the 0-1. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center, number 17 for him on the season, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
The third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Ozuna is there, 1 away.
Now back, catcher.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now because 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Jose Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Greenwood has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Carlos Correa with a two-run shot. Home run number 62 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Scooped up. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 9-0. Digging in, Andrew Knapp, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Chris Bruno stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Daniel Robertson.
Stepping in, Daniel Robertson. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The
first pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Phillips is going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Runner goes for third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Here's the 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Taijuan Walker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Striding forward now is the DH, Manny Machado. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
4 runs here in this half inning. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 13-0. Next to bat for Toronto, David Ozuna back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Fouled away. And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
To the plate now, Dawson. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 17, Sherman.
Settling in now, Vaughn Sherman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Stallings is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Can't start any. Lawrence Dries gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And gone up into the second deck. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 54 thus far, as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Haniger, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Now back, the third baseman,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. The 0-1. This is line to left. Bruno is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Carlos Juarez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 16-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The center fielder.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brett Phillips is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Haniger.
Stepping in for the Jays, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And it's gone.
This is about as painful as it gets for a pitcher. He's been spinning a gem, posting nothing but zeros. Then this guy steps up and slaps one down the line. He thought it was going foul. No such luck. It boinks off the pole for a homer. The no-hitter and the shutout are gone in the blink of an eye.
And he struck him out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And another foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jose Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Haniger. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 43 on the year for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
Next to the Yankees,
Into the box, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Left center, base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting
Now
for the
back,
cycle.
right
Toughest
fielder,
one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it in.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Correa stands at second with no outs. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Left fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Still only one out in the inning. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Now batting.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu popped him up. Sherman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. David Ozuna goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Line towards center field. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Cody Bellinger will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he would...
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second.
The right fielder, number 99.
One gone here in the Yankees' seventh, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Looking up is Haniger. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. All rise, Aaron Judge, a two-run shot, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now as the blowout continues.
Wow, with that blast, he will gain entrance into the elite 40-40 club. 40 homers, 40 stolen bases. Only a handful of players in Major League history have accomplished that. If he's not the runaway MVP, I'd like to know why.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Up next for the Yankees.
So coming to the plate, Kris Bryant, working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Reined in. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the
Leading up for Toronto,
Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the seventh. The pitch.
Now pitching.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Vaughn Sherman is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Stepping in now, Brett Phillips, sent out to straightaway center field. Martinez is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mitch Haniger is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit hard to third. A dive. He's got it. Wow.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The designated hitter, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone, a home run.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Jordan Lyles is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. To the plate now, Jose Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off.
The 3rd baseman, Bryant.
Now the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. It's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
He froze him on the fastball there. Ryan Diggs is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box now, Andrew Knapp. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
The left fielder, number 20.
Standing in now, Chris Bruno, as he sends it on the ground to first. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So digging in now, Carlos Correa, lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's batting .450. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And this is over his head at third. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Hit to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Bruno is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The first baseman.
Now in the box, Kris Bryant has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is under it, and he makes the catch for out. So striding in, Daniel Robertson starting things for his. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Rod Dawson is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Wow, fastball.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
He's set. Here it comes. Vaughn Sherman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 to him now. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Brett Phillips comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And it's fouled away. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
26-1 this evening. The Yanks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sal Romano earns win number 15 on the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. German Marquez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Aroldis Chapman takes the rare 3-inning save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.